Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another great episode of the Fan Club. It's your boy D Bros, Dan Brosnan in the building. All week, we've been talking about NFL team previews, and today we are going to be talking about the Cowboys, America's team, they say. So let's get right into it. As you guys probably know, if you've been watching or listening, following the NFL this year, you probably heard about good old Zeke. He got suspended 6 games, but they are going to appeal. I think it's going to be 4, like what Tom Brady did last year. So let's get right into this team. Check them out. Let's just start out with the quarterback, Dak Prescott. He did a phenomenal job last year with taking over for Tony Romo, and they never had to put Tony Romo back in. He did great. I love the way he played. He could get things done with his feet, but he was not afraid to throw that ball either. I think that very, very good pickup. I like the guy. Then we're going to go into wide receivers. Who is he throwing it to this year? Well, like usual, they got Dez Bryant. They got T. Will, Terrence Williams, Cole Beasley, little slot action guy. You know what he does. And then kind of has some backups. We got Ryan Switzer, Bryce Butler, Andy Jones, Javante Herden, Noah Brown. Okay, not bad, not bad. Receiving core is good, folks. They are a lot of different guys. You got your big name like Dez that can get up there, but then you've got your T. Wills and Beasleys that just love to catch that ball. So I think this is a good wide receiver core. Their line is the best in the business. We got Tyron Smith, Jonathan Cooper, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, La'el Collins. Name me a better starting offensive line than that right now. I bet it's going to be pretty hard, guys. Tight ends, they got the good old agent like wine, Jason Witten, and Jeff Swam, Rico Gathers. That's kind of like their 3 guys in their depth chart they have right here. We talked about before about Zeke. He is the starter, but he will be suspended for a few games. They say 6. I'm going to say 4. Darren McFadden will be the backup, but behind him, they got Alfred Morris and Ronnie Hillman. So they're ready for this. Darren McFadden isn't who we thought he was. He's kind of like a robot these days, but behind this line, he can do good. Alfred Morris can do good. Ronnie Hillman can do good. They're all 3 guys that came on hot early and then kind of fizzled out. But behind this line, one of those 3 is going to put together a nice 4 to 6 weeks. So whatever Zeke's out, he's going to do good. So yeah, check out that running back core, especially for fantasy and what they're going to do. Fullback, Keith Smith and Rod Smith. That's kind of cool. They got the Smith boys at fullback. I think that's pretty awesome. And then let's get right into this defense. Okay, folks, we all know defense wins championships, and they have a pretty good defense. We got DeMarcus Lawrence, Malik Collins, Cedric Thornton, Tyrone Crawford, Damian Wilson, Anthony Hitchens, Sean Lee, the leader, the heart and soul of that defense, folks. Nolan Carroll, Byron Jones, Jeff Heath on strong safety. He's pretty good, too. Orlando Scandrick. Okay, I like this. I think that's a good defense. Let's see you do it again, but I think that they have a very nice defense here, folks. Our kick returner is going to be Ryan Switzer. I think he is a rookie. Cole Beasley will be doing punt returnings. So, yeah, it's funny because on the depth chart, they have McFadden under Ryan Switzer at kick returns. Do we really want McFadden running kick returns, Cowboy fans? That'd be pretty funny. I kind of want to see that happen. And reserves, they got Randy Gregory, suspension 1 year, and James Hanna. David Irving, and Jahad Thompson, and Zach Dysert. Ooh, that's 5 guys on the reserve. I mean, only a few of them are really like good names, but dang guys, that's 5 names on your roster on the reserves. So okay, let's get right into it and talk about what we think they're gonna do this year. Uh, See, it's crazy because if Zeke was just playing all the games, I think they'd start hot, they'd stay hot. Now a lot of the pressure is on Dak Prescott to step up, and also the defense. So they have to complement each other real well. If they get off to a slow start, it's going to be harder for this team to come back because they were the division winners last year, and everyone kind of knows the Cowboys are good now. They're going to play them hard every single game, anyone that plays them, especially just, they're America's team. Everyone always brings their A game when they play the Cowboys. So if they start out 1-3 in their first 4 games, it's going to be tough. Now, I'm not saying that Dak isn't good or anything, but we all heard of a sophomore slump. We are also expecting more out of him this year, but he has less weapons because Zeke's out for 4 games. And Dak was so good because he didn't have to do everything all the time yet. So really keep your eye on that, folks. This team could be still a playoff team. They could be out of the playoffs. It really just depends because no one cares about the first 4 games of the year unless you're really bad. You can dig yourself an 0-4 hole and have to crawl out of it if someone else in the division is doing very good. So if they go, I'm going to say they go 2-2 and they make the playoffs. Part of me wants to say 10, but I'm going to say this year with the whole Zeke thing, we're going to say 9-7 this year. They go to the playoffs. Now, I could see them with 10 wins, but I'm going to say 9. I'm going to say then the beginning is going to make it a little bit rockier, but good teams do prevail. So they will go on a streak and they will get to the playoffs about 9-7. That's my prediction. What do you guys think about the Cowboys? Do you think they're screwed without Zeke? Do you guys think they're still a top contender without him? With that line, they're good. So let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear it. Thanks again for tuning in. It's been another episode of the Fan Club. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do it all. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, folks.